Well, I'll go and help Joyce.
Oh, Meg.
I was speaking to the Barnhurst deputy about the riot. She said B. Smith died trying to stop it.
Sounds like B.
Oh, come along, ladies. For heaven's sake, you've got to see Sister Hall, yes?
Well, if Madam Collins would get out, maybe the rest of us could move around.
Meaning?
Meaning that this room was not built to share with an ancient old lag like you. Now get out and give the rest of us a
Get
room.
out yourself, tizzing around powdering your nose. Might as well put a Band-Aid on a dying man.
Will you two stop fighting?
Oh, don't forget your cardi, Nora, love.
Oh, no, don't forget your stupid shapeless old card.
Enough. 2 minutes. All of you outside, and you two stop fighting.
Oh, look, you've trodden all over.
I give up. Collins and Beecham have done nothing but fight since they got here.
Have a look in there, will you?
What's all this? It's just junk.
Well, it certainly isn't the crown jewels.
Excuse me. That's mine, and I was allowed to keep them at Barnhurst.
Why? Why would you keep a couple of bags of junk?
It isn't junk. There's some very tradable merchandise there. We are allowed to trade here, aren't
Very
we?
well, you can keep it, but it'll all have to be checked. We'll go through it whilst you're with the sister.
Throw the rubbish out. She'll only have her cell looking like a pigsty.
Shut up.
Oh, quiet, the both of you. Just go over there and sign for your possessions.
Hang on. There's one missing.
Oh, Chook.
Beg pardon?
Chooky, she's still in the shower.
She means Julie Egbert.
Go and get her, will you please, Mrs. Barry?
Come along, girl. What on earth are you doing?
Sorry, Mrs. Barry. I'm trying to make this fit.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. It's miles too big. Why didn't you just ask for the right size?
I didn't want to make any trouble.
Oh, I see. All right. Never mind. You stay here. I'll get you another one. Size 10?
I think it's time for a smoko, eh? Any takers? What are you trying to do, break the world record?
May as well finish.
Oh, sorry, Kat.
It's all right, after you.
Now I've seen everything. All right, what's the trouble? Get it off your chest.
Well, come on, girls, tell her.
Kat?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Looks like it's up to you, Callie.
Yeah, well, the girls and I had a little meeting last night.
Oh, no, I wasn't invited. What are you trying to do, hurt my feelings?
They want a new top dog.
Oh, yeah.
Me.
I suppose the vote was unanimous?
Well, what do you reckon?
I don't know, I wasn't there, was I? Dixie, did you vote for her?
No.
Birch?
No one voted, Myra.
Cass?
Oh, come on, Lou, stop putting it on us.
Better remind them, Kelly. They seem to have forgotten who they voted for.
Yeah, well, they'll soon remember when the freak gets back. You got us into this bloody mess, Desmond.
And I will get you out of it.
Oh, yeah? How?
Ferguson's going to kill us. And what about our buy-up?
You gonna get that back?
Look, I admit I made a mistake by trusting the
Oh,
nun.
that's big of you.
There is no way I'm going to walk away from this and leave it to you. It is my problem, and I will fix it. I don't want you to. Anyone? Stupid bitches.
They know who they want, Desmond. And you won't be able to talk them out of it all the time.
Smoko is over.
Of course, you'll find things a little more regimented here. Wentworth is a high-security prison. But that doesn't mean your stay here need be unpleasant. Obey the rules, and the officers will look after you. Break them, and you'll be dealt with. Any questions?
Yes, Mrs. Morris said she was going to confiscate my things.
Mrs. Morris said nothing of the kind. She told you they'd be inspected. In future, don't twist facts, Beecham. You're only wasting your time and mine. Anyone else?
My plants got killed in the fire, Mrs. Reynolds. Can I buy some more?
That can be arranged. Which brings me to another point for those of you in H Block. The women there have lost their buy-up for 3 weeks, so don't go flaunting your buy-up goods unless you want trouble. Understood? Understood?
Yes, Mrs. Reynolds.
That's all, thank you. Thank you, Mrs. Barry.
Outside, ladies.
Oh, Lynn. Rumour has it you think I'm a pushover. I don't enjoy practical demonstrations, so rearrange your thinking on that score, will you? Here are the cell allocations, Mrs. Morris.
Welcome to Wentworth, ladies.
Right, we all know the routine. You make your bed, you put away And don't lose your regulation books.
Oh, we've still got our Barnhurst books, aren't they the same?
All except the last 3 pages.
I don't understand. Does that mean we tear the last 3 pages out?
Don't worry, love. I'll
Mrs.
explain
Barry,
that.
will you take care of this H block group?
Yes, of course.
Right, Coulter, Grube, Oscar. You come with me, please?
Right, now let me see. Collins and Graham in this one. Next one is Flynn. You'll be sharing with Myra Desmond. And in the next corridor, that's corridor...
There's been a mistake.
Oh?
Yes, you said Collins and Graham.
Yes, that's right.
No, it can't be. I share with May. We've been together for 8 years.
That's probably why you keep fighting all the time.
We don't fight.
You don't fight. Well, what was that you were doing in the shower?
Oh, that was just a bit of fun, wasn't it, Willie?
Of course it was. I have to share with May, Mrs. Barry, because I'm the only one who can do her hair. Isn't that right, May?
Yes. And she's not the easiest person to share with, Mrs. Barry. It wouldn't be right putting her in with someone else.
Careful, May. Remember, I'm the only one who can brew a pot of tea.
Oh, yes, that's another point. We both own the teapot. What if one of us wants a cuppa after lock-up?
Well, you were together originally, but when I told Mrs. Reynolds about the fighting, we thought it would be...
We promise we won't fool around anymore, will we, Willie?
No, promise, Mrs. Barry. We'll be very good.
All right, I'll check it with Mrs. Reynolds later on. You'll have to come with me.
Thank you, Mrs. Barry.
So, I'm difficult to share with, am I?
Of course not, dear. You're bloody impossible.
Well, we know how to fix that, don't we?
We do it. For starters, you can get rid of all that rubbish.
Oh, I see. Well, you know what you can do with all that knitting paraphernalia, don't you?
Don't tempt me, love. Don't tempt me.
All right, Lexi, there's no need to stop work. This is your new cellmate, Julie Egbert.
Hi.
You can show her which bed is hers, and then get on with your work. Come along, Daphne.
What'd she say your name was? Egbert. That's bad luck. Hey, you're not from Barnhurst, are you? Oh, fantastic. We heard about it on the box. How many of you?
8.
Yeah? They all as chatty as you? Hey, look, you haven't got any fags, have you? I mean, we lost buyer. Jeez, what's the matter with you, you stuck-up bitch? I'm just trying to be friendly.
Sorry?
Oh, forget it. Get in here. This is your bed and that's your locker. Apart from the sink, everything else is mine, so keep your bloody hands off, okay?
Morning.
Well, that's your opinion.
Oh, I see. What's the matter?
Oh, we've just been sent 8 from Barnhurst. Now I have to redo all these work rosters.
8? I thought we were only getting 5.
And we all... Oh, damn it. Wouldn't say no to a coffee. Might have to keep our eye on one of them. Do you remember Nora Flynn?
Flynn? No, sure.
Escaped from Barnhurst a few months ago.
Oh, aye, of course. Jan Barker got the sack over it.
That's right. She got the blame because Flynn walked out of her work party. Apparently she was missing for about 3 months.
Oh, another Lou Kelly, eh? That's all we need.
No, not really. I mean, she's a self-taught nursing aide. As a matter of fact, that's what she was doing when she was caught.
Long-termer? Oh, don't stir. I forgot. I put sugar in.
No, a lifer. She's already done 23 years.
Oh, no wonder she tried to hop it. How come there was no parole?
Refused 3 times. As a matter of fact, they said she would have got it last time, but,
What?
they said she tried to kill a baby in the prison maternity wing.
Bloody hell, why?
No one knows.
God, sounds like a right little charmer. Well, they're not all like that.
Oh, no, there's a Laurel and Hardy act, but they seem quite harmless.
Laurel and Hardy.
May Collins and Willie Beecham. Apparently she was quite famous about 10 years ago, May, as a cat burglar.
What?
Although, to look at her today, you wouldn't think so.
And Beecham?
The go-between. May stole it, Willie sold it.
Oh, dear. Is this the job for a simple chapel lad from Yorkshire, I ask you?
Well, watch it, Patterson.
Oh, get stuffed.
What's the matter with you?
Just saw my new cellmate. She's a real nerd. Her name's Egbert.
Serves you right.
Oh, don't get too smart.